Hey guys, this is going to be the second half of my practice for the FLW Toyota Series event on Fort Gibson Lake. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it afterwards. And you can go back and watch the first half of my practice too, and it'll kind of catch you up to speed. But what I'm doing now in this video, the first half I tried a lot on the main lake and it wasn't going too great, caught some fish and stuff, but then I ran upriver at the end of the day previous to this and got a couple good bites up there. So I decided that I was gonna go upriver, kind of feel it around, see how many bites I could get, and see if they were biting as good as they were when I was up there the afternoon before anyway. And so, that was what I was doing. Not setting the hook very much. I didn't have any of my hooks actually folded in. I was just shaking a whole bunch of them off. I actually got bit a lot when I went up there. So built quite a bit of confidence to go up there and probably get my limit at least, which I hadn't, not setting the hook a lot. I knew there was some pretty good fish up there, but I haven't ever fished this lake before, so I didn't really know if there's a bunch of 5-pounders up there that I was shaking off or what, but I knew that there was at least some 3s and stuff up there just based on the few fish that I had caught. So that's enough to try it out quite a bit and see if I can get a decent limit. So that's where we're going to start, and then I'll kind of explain going from here on out what I was going to do on the final day of practice, and then I'll show you that. I gave a little too much time to eat it. in the water. All right, so now that you've seen what I did upriver, that last catch that I actually had on there was on the main lake. When I came back, you know, I felt like I had justified that it was worth it going up there. I ran back down the lake and I figured I'd, you know, flip around on a few spots that I got bit and see if maybe I could get some better bites on the main lake, because I had spent quite a bit of time there and I wasn't getting bit by anything very big. So then I got bit on a dock by a good one. It was like probably just under 3 pounds, 3 pounder, something like that. And I figured the last day I would go ahead and go down to the main lake and try it again, you know, see if I could find some spots that I could cycle through down there too, and, you know, just give me some options. So final day of practice, what I'm doing is literally just going around and trying to catch some better fish than what I was catching upriver, and, you know, get some good quality in there, something to make it worth it for me to try down there, or even just something that I can use if the river didn't work out, you know. So that's what I'm doing the final day of practice, is just search around down there and see if I can find something better than what, you know, I had found so far. So here's the final day. Good thing, I guess. Okay. All right, so that was my final day of practice. I went down, I was fishing down on the lower end of the lake that day looking for some bigger bites. I felt like I found a few. It was actually a way better day of practice than I had on that lower end of the lake, period. And still left me kind of torn the day before the tournament. I wasn't really sure if I should go ahead and just start down there and see if I could get a couple of the better bites. But I definitely was getting a lot more bites, like a lot more bites up the river. So that was kind of my options. I felt like I could go upriver and get my limit and then come back down, or I could start down there and just see what happened with those fish first. Another big issue that I had going into this, I didn't know where the crowds were going to be. So I've never fished Fort Gibson Lake. It's not that big of a lake. I didn't know if I was going to show up upriver and I was just going to have 50 guys up there and have to share all that, or if I was going to go down. And also I didn't know what the fish were going to be acting like the next day either. So that's what I was thinking going into the tournament. Next video will be the tournament video, and you'll get to see what happened, what went down, what my decisions were and everything, and just how it went for me. So watch that video, subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about it, and I'll see you then.